Peggy Brosnan fought breast cancer and won the battle, and she says she's never forgotten the kindness of those who helped her along the way.
Our Suzanne Le Mignot spoke to the registered nurse who's now giving back in a really big way.
I don't think that covers the food, like the tent and the kitchen staff.
Peggy Brosnan is preparing for the climb of her life, surrounded by her family and friends.
When I came up with the idea to combine climbing Mount Kilimanjaro with fundraising for breast cancer research, they all jumped on board.
Brosnan is a breast cancer survivor, diagnosed 13 years ago. She's now in remission. The Park Ridge registered nurse is the founder of Climbing for a Cure.
Are you ready? Okay, all right, let's do it.
The goal of Climbing for a Cure is to raise $100,000 for breast cancer research at U Chicago Medicine. The group leaves for Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania on June 26th.
Coming down was a lot worse than going up.
Brosnan's friend, Julie Smith Penn, will be climbing to honor her sister Maureen,
knees.
a breast cancer survivor.
I'm just happy to help and support in any way and make sure for the future, if there's more research done, then less women will have to suffer from it.
Brosnan says she saw the kindness of others firsthand after enduring 18 chemo treatments and 6 surgeries.
I get emotional just talking about this piece. It was a community that carried us. And I say us because they carried my family, they carried me emotionally, mentally, physically.
Brosnan is the mother of 5 children. Her husband John and son Justin will be joining her on the climb, along with 2 other sons.
This seems like a very doable experience, and I think we've all been made more resilient by her optimism, by her progress, by her attitude, and the way she approached her whole treatment.
Justin was 9 years old when Brosnan was diagnosed with cancer.
Being 22 years old and understanding more of what that means, and being able to support her on this journey and help fundraise and be along her side on this lifelong goal of her and do some fundraising along the way is pretty cool.
The group has been training for about 2 months now, weightlifting, some aerobics, and also using this hill here in Centennial Park in Park Ridge as part of their regimen. But I asked, how is this little hill going to compare to Mount Kilimanjaro?
Because we think, jokingly, this is the highest spot in Park Ridge.
We're all very excited, but there's definitely some trepidation and some nervousness for the unknown.
Brosnan says in her blue backpack, she'll be carrying a list of names, breast cancer survivors, those still battling the disease, and women who didn't win the fight. She says that's her inspiration to make her way up the mountain, one step at a time, in their honor.
Well, 1 more or 2 more here?
In Park Ridge, Suzanne Le Mignot, CBS News, Chicago.
Cheering them on. What
Yeah.
a feat that would be.
Exactly. Good luck to them.